Hiya, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rosie Henshaw, and if you're new here, then hello, welcome, it's lovely to meet you. And if you're already existing, then hello, welcome back. So that is a habit that I definitely need to break the habit of, because I cringe myself out when I do that. But if you want to grab yourself like a nice hot drink and some snacks, we're going to get into a try-on video. Now today's try-on haul, I've got Primark stuff. I'm really impressed actually. I haven't been to Primark, well I say I haven't been to Primark in a little while, that's probably about 2 weeks is the longest I ever go without looking in Primark, but that's a long time for me. So I am impressed though, because it's the first time in a long time, that's what I meant to say, it's the first time in a long time that I found bits that I am really in love with. Like every time I go in there I find one thing, but this time I went in there and there was so many different bits that I really wanted. Really pulled it out of the bag. I think it's because most of the stuff I picked up is polka dot. That might play into that, because I absolutely love polka dot. If you watch my videos then you will know that I do. So without further ado, I'm in a vest and my Spanx, and also I'm bringing to the table my little like mince pie baby from Christmas. It's just been growing and growing over Christmas, getting more developed, and now he's ready to say hello. So make the most of it, mince pie belly, because you'll be gone soon. A couple of weeks, a little bit slimmer world, my little mince pie belly will just be like bye bye. So, gonna get into the video. Now the first thing that I bought was this. I've actually worn this and I've kept the tag on it, just because I knew I'd forget the price otherwise, and the size, well, even though the size is in it. So the first thing I got is probably my favourite thing. Actually, do you know what? Maybe not. We'll get on to that after. But the first thing I got is this. So this is a lovely dress. I got it in a size 18 and it was £18. That seems to be sort of the going price now for their dresses. But it's lovely, and I love a black and white dress. I don't think you can beat a bit of monochrome. It's classy, suits everybody. Black is really slimming. So let's pull this down. It's got quite a low V, but not like a over the top low V. But I still got to pull my vest down, because otherwise you won't see the full V. So it comes down. It's got a really beautiful kind of like 3/4 length bubble sleeve with a little bit of a puff ball like on the shoulder as well. It makes it like it's all the sleeve rather than just your arm. So if you've got like arms that you don't like, that would disguise that. And I love this little frill under the boob. I think it just adds something and distracts away from your belly area, which I really like about this. And when you pull in the ties, you can pull them around the front if you want, but I find if you pull them in around the back, it really cinches in at the waist, pulls you in, looks really nice. I really like this. I'm going to show you what length this looks like on the camera. I'm going to stand up on the stool. Pull the stool out. So it is a really lovely length. It comes in a bit like a tulip really. So it comes in, skims over your hips, and then comes in and goes out a little bit again. But I really like this. I think this is really pretty. You can see a bit of my vest, but I wouldn't normally be wearing a vest underneath this. But I think this is the kind of dress where I will wear this now in the winter with like black tights and like chunky boots. Or I'd wear this with like nice little tights, little ankle boots. But in the summer, I can have my little sunglasses on, nice little straw bag, little sandals, and I think this would look really lovely as well. So I think for £18, this is definitely one of those all year dresses. This is actually a record. I'm out of breath. I don't know if that's actually a record. Maybe I've like gone out of breath this quick before. I just thought I'm more healthier than I am. But I'm out of breath after the first item trying on. Oh, maybe I'm just out of whack a little bit. Christmas has took it out of me. I haven't done a try on in over 3 weeks. So perhaps that's what it is. So I really love that dress, and I think I could have got that in a 16, but I just think that extra room adds a little bit more to the dress. So got that for £18 and I really love that. So the next item I'm going to show you is a skirt. These skirts are beautiful. They've got loads of skirts in there at the moment, and they are, sorry, the tag's just come off, £10. So this, I've got this in a size 16. And this was £10. I think most of their skirts in there are about £10 now as well. This is very similar to a new look haul skirt that I done. I had it in the black and white. I think that was last summer. I love these skirts. I'm really into skirts with like boots at the minute, like, or maybe like a knitted jumper over the top. I just think it looks really trendy, really young, but you can also wear these with like a blouse tucked in. But it's in this kind of like Dalmatian-y print. Look, you can see my vest. It's my vest underneath, making rolls. But it's in like a creamy colour, but it's got like a Dalmatian print on it. And in actual fact, they've got an almost identical pattern dress to this in Topshop. A lot more expensive actually. So for £10, I thought this was really nice. I'm going to stand up. I might as well leave that still there actually so you can see all the items. It comes to that length, and yet again I would wear this maybe with like a long sleeve black knitted jumper or like a creamy jumper, my biker boots, wear it in the winter, but I will also be wearing this in the summer as well, and I thought this was really, really nice. Give it a little swish. It has got a little bit of a swish factor to it. More of a clingy hip one, but I do really like this. So that was £10. And also while I was in there, I got this. Now this is my favourite. I kind of forgot that this was in the bag, but this is my absolute favourite, and I think this might be your favourites as well. How gorgeous is this dress? It's lovely. It really is. Like, sometimes I go in Primark and I find things that I think look really classy and really don't look like they're from Primark, and this is definitely one of those ones. The last time I had something like that was maybe that like top half like black dress with like the cow print at the bottom. Everyone went mad for it. They loved it. So I got this in a size 18 again. £15 this was, which I was surprised it was cheaper than the black and white one. But £15 for this size 18. I say it's for more room, but I think I'm just in denial. It is more because like I've got a bit crazy at Christmas. But I think with my hair colour, I just like this colour green. I'm very into the colour green. But it will suit all different hair colours, all different styles, and I just think all sizes and shapes as well. So yet again, it's got the set. Well, actually, this is a full length sleeve, I'd say. I am 5'2" in height, and I have quite short arms. So I'd probably say this is probably like a 3/4 length for somebody, but it's come quite a little bit longer on me. It's got a few tiers on the dress, and it comes down to like a mid-axi. So it's a midi / maxi. It isn't halfway up the calf, but yet again, that might be because I'm 5'2". So it might be a little bit longer on someone else, but I just love this smocky appearance that it has. I think it's so ladylike, but I love that it has tie strings, so if you don't want it smocky and you don't want to hide your belly or anything like that, you can tie in if you like. And I think I'm going to tie that behind as well. And I prefer to sort of tie these up because my waist is my smallest part, and I feel that by pulling it in, it just gives it that extra look. I really, really love this dress. And yet again, with some lovely tan sandals, I think this is going to just look so lovely in the summer. And I love this colour green. I like this green because this is the colour green that suits all skin colours. It doesn't wash anybody out. It doesn't look too dark for anybody. I just really like this colour green. Oh, so out of breath. I think that this colour should also be in the palette of like black and white, and well, I don't know if everyone can wear white actually. I think it depends on shape for me. I feel like white sometimes makes me look bigger than I am. So I think like a navy or a black or this dark green, they should be in like your capsule wardrobe, the colours that you should just always wear and suit everybody. Oh, I have a little moment. I'm rushing as well because I've not done this today during the day. My hair appointment was a little bit later today. Not even look like I've had my hair done now because it's just all gone like flat. I washed my hair the day before. That is the rule. Don't do that, otherwise washed it twice within 2 days. It's just going to be a frizz ball. But second of all, I've been out in the freezing cold and it's been a little bit rainy, so I've got caught in that. What am I even talking about? Yes, I'm rushing because I haven't done it in the day, and now it's past 3 o'clock and it starts to get dark super quick, and I just thought while I can do it in normal daytime lighting, do it. But it goes really dark really quick. So the next thing I got was from the Stacey Solomon collection. Now this, I hope it fits. As you can see, I'm sort of going with size 18s as I've got a little bit bigger over Christmas, put on my little winter weight. But this is a size 14. It was the only size I had left in my shop was 14s and 12s. And this was £35, gone down to 15, which I thought was an absolute steal. So even if you're not going to get a lot of use out of it over the next 2 months because it starts to get warmer after 2 months, this is something that is just going to look lovely all year round, like forever. This is a keeper coat, so it's classic colours. It's in a lovely grey colour, and it's got like a tanned, sort of like burnt orange through it and a little bit of black. Do you know what? These are quite oversized. Well, if I can get a 14 and I'm like fitting into 18s, but I never do my coats up. And I just thought this coat is absolutely beautiful. And do you know what? It would look really nice with just a t-shirt and jeans as well, with a little pair of trainers. It's one of them trendy like school mum run ones. It looks lovely, but if you work in an office or somewhere smart, it's also going to look really lovely. So yeah, I really like this. I actually quite like it. I don't know if it clashes a bit with the green, but with other colours, and it's this length. So it comes down very similar length to to the dress. The dress has come up higher now, I've tied it in actually at the waist, but I really love this. The actual orange that's going through it, like the rust colour, is very similar to my hair colour. It's kind of like blending in. It's like faded to like a coppery colour. I really, really love this. And I thought for £15, that is so cheap, because this just looks like the really expensive ones that you could get out like River Island or Topshop or even Marks and Spencer's. And I'm going to put this away. I'm going to use it over the next 2 months, but I'm also going to put it away to wear for next year and the years after. So I really like that for £15. But you can definitely afford to go in the size smaller. It will fit you because it's quite oversized. And does it even have buttons on it? Do you know what? It doesn't even have buttons to do it up, so it isn't a do-up coat anyway. Right, so the next things I got, looking in my bag there, let me get this dress off. Oh, I want to show you maybe with this dress. So while I was in there as well, Primark do the most lovely belts. If you haven't got belts in there, so I'm getting a little sweaty fringe now. If you haven't got a belt and you want to get a nice belt, then you don't really need to go into Topshop and spend £15 on a belt when you can spend £4 on a belt in Primark. Look how lovely this is. So I've got this in a medium. Now this is meant to be, I think, a hip belt, but I'll just undo it. But I got this in a medium because I want it to go around my waist. And then I realised for this area I kind of needed a small. But these are meant to go around your hips. These are like what you'd put in your jean loops. So if it was a waist belt, I probably might not even need it. I might need it like a medium or a large, but because it's meant to go around there, the small. But how lovely is that little tortoiseshell / gold shaped little bell? And I love it's got that on it, so it stops the loop going too far down. You can cut that off if you want to. But I just think a belt is an instant update to any of your clothes. I'm like chucking the stool back now. Oh. I definitely need to get back in the swing of this, don't I? Because I'm all like out of breath. So yeah, I could have done with a small because it hasn't got the hole there. But I'm going to put it in a normal hole. Push it through, and then I'm just going to pull it a bit tighter at the back so you can get the look of what it looks like. I'm going to put a little hole in it with a little knife later. So it does fit, but it's like that on the smallest loop. So it does look alright actually once it's just set there. But I need to sort of like pull it in a little bit. I love this belt, and I just think these belts make such a difference to these type dresses. So it already looks lovely, this dress, and quite expensive, but once you add like a really nice belt to it, it just gives it that extra layer of something looking a bit more expensive. And this costs £4. So, and I love a Primark belt. They never break, they're really good. I lose all my belts, so yeah, I just think, people probably think, how do you lose your belts? I don't know how I lose belts, but I do. So for £4, that's good. So, while I catch my breath, I'm going to have a little practice. I'm going to run up and down the stairs for a little while today, get a little bit of exercise, get back in the swing of doing stuff. Not that I've always done massive exercise before, but even filming like 5 or 6 items, I'm like, oh, I'm dying. Help me out. Oh, is anyone else feeling like Christmas has literally just took it out of them? I think most people by now, it's like the second week of January, have done so well on their New Year's resolutions that they're probably feeling really fit and healthy. But I never do a resolution, so I always say like, I wanted this year's resolution, I wanted it to be look after yourself a little bit more, as in be kind to yourself, not be so harsh on yourself and critiquing all the time. So I thought I'd do that, and I thought I'm going to start my slimming world next week, so 2 weeks, because by that time people that aren't being serious, that have just done it for like New Year's resolution, they leave, and then I haven't got to wait so long in the queue. So, well, that's my theory anyway. So the next thing I got was another skirt. So this is in a size 16, yet again £10. It was with the cream skirt, but I love this pattern. How lovely is that? So it's like that, it's that weird, not proper polka dot, like a Dalmatian, or is it called a terrazzo print? Is that what it's called, or does it have to be like different colours to be a terrazzo print? I really love this. And yet again, it's got the split up the side like the other one does. So like this one seems to have a higher split. I'm not sure as to why. But I really like this. I'm going to pull this down, the vest. This must be like a vest dress, I'm sure, because this comes down ridiculously far. So I really love this. Yet again, I love the colour. I love this sort of royal blue. It's lovely, but what I got this to wear with, and it's also got a bit of a swish, it's the same length, but what I thought I was going to wear this with is I thought I want to have something a little bit young and trendy to sort of wear this with. Now I would wear this with like a nice t-shirt or a nice sort of like shirt underneath, but I thought How cute is this? So for £6, I got it in a size large. I meant to get this in an XL, but I didn't know that I'd picked up a large. And this is £6. And look, it's a little NASA top. I don't know if I'm proper like going really a bit of a teenage hip vibes here, but I just really like that. It's really creased where it's been in the bag for ages. I'm probably going to cut around the neck to sort of give it like a scoop neck because I can't really get away with high neck t-shirts. And this is going to, yeah, look, I look like I'm going on a geography field trip. Like, what is this? I'm not in university, Rosie. What are you doing? But I thought this would look quite cute with this pattern skirt. I really liked it. But I am going to cut the neckline so it's like an off-the-shoulder type one to sort of wear. Or maybe you could wear this with jeans, I don't know. But it doesn't look that great at the minute. I won't lie, it looks better with a vest. I'm going to show you the skirt on the still anyway, so that you can see the length of this one, even though it's the same as the cream one, just so you can get the look for it. So it comes to like a knee split. But I do, yet again, really love this, and you could wear this with like boots again, or sandals. I think sometimes you could even maybe tie this in a little knot at the front to bring this in, to give this like the little look, like the trendy look of the t-shirt. I don't know about the arms thing, but I might just cut them as well. Does anybody else do that? Do you like buy t-shirts and then cut them to alter to your shape? Because I find all of my t-shirts, what I will do is I will cut it from like there to there. So that's like a scoop off the shoulder. And then I sort of like cut them so they're like little cap sleeves instead. So they don't cut off like a square. So they're more like that. And they make my arms look a little less chunky. I look a little bit less like the Michelin Man. Let's get that off. Look a bit scary. Oh, I am so hot today. So hot and bothered. I thought this was a receipt. This is a bunch. The JD. I've got the boys some tracksuits in the sale after Christmas. The sales are amazing, but you do get sort of like tipped into buying such unnecessary stuff, don't you, sometimes? But yeah, that's the items that I got. I was like, do you know what? I'll be fine. 2 days after a migraine, I'm feeling on top of the world. Clearly I'm not. My mind feels like I'm okay now, but the sweats have just taken over. I'm absolutely sweaty. And it isn't even hot weather. And I can normally deal a lot better with try-ons, even in hot weather. So it's either the mince pies or the fact that I've not done it in ages. I think it's the mince pies and the overeating from Christmas. It's really took its toll. But I hope you've had a lovely Christmas and a lovely New Year. So if you haven't seen my other videos, I'm just saying, like, Happy New Year, guys. Because first time I'm seeing you. And I hope you enjoyed this try-on haul and the bits that I picked up. And I'll be back again on Tuesday. I'm doing a Valentine's hat box craft. So I'm going to be doing flower arrangements in hat boxes. I'll be doing artificial and real. I've got a few more Valentine's crafts coming up and another try-on haul on the Friday. I'm going to try and add a few more videos in the week just because I feel like I like doing crafts this time of year. I feel like I'm doing a lot in the home. I'm doing a lot of DIY. After Christmas, I get really sad that it's gone. So I like to try and keep my mind occupied and get things done around the house, feeling really fresh and nice. Now that it feels bare that the Christmas tree's gone. So yeah, without me keep rambling and on, hope you have a lovely rest of your weekend. Oh no, enjoy your weekend. It's Friday. Losing track of time already. So have a lovely weekend. Take care. I've been Rosie Henshaw. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Give it a thumbs up if you like my video. And press the notification bell if you'd like to keep hold of when my videos are uploaded. Now you can actually go and relax. Now, take care. Bye.